Hello everybody, welcome back to Sarah Plays Vlad von Carstein in Immortal Empires with the Grimhammer mod. So last we left off, I have a tentative peace with Zufbar, and I gave them back Zufbar, so I think... I don't actually, maybe we don't actually have non-aggression.
Yes.
Treaties with Zufbar. We may, okay, yeah, because I gave them Zufbar back for some money because I needed money. Alright, so now I'm trying to figure out where I should go. I've got Drika, who doesn't like me, and it's getting worse. She doesn't like Zufbar. I don't really want to fight Drika because I've played as Drika and she's rough. So, what do we have for raised dead over here? So we've got some decent units. I've got more cavalry. Now I have some money to actually spend. So I could get some cavalry. More cavalry. And then... Graveguard halberds. Graveguard. Great weapons. How much is this going to cost me? 500. At least they're cheap-ish. 5,000 though. Let's start there. And I'm gonna have Vlad force march over to Eschen. Now, have I built... I've got 3 turns before I can build that building. I kind of wanted a vampire, but I can't get them yet. So... Rudiger zu Krugenheim is going to do a little tradesies over here with Vlad. So let's give Vlad all the cavalry. Unholy Lodestone, Balefire. I think I might swap out the Unholy Lodestone for the regular corpse cart. And then if I offload all of these good units, I could get rid of skeletons. And... some crypt ghouls. All of the crypt ghouls for Graveguard. It's just nice to have some crypt ghouls. I don't know if I want this many spirit hosts too. Maybe I'll just get... well, they're pretty good though. At support. And I've got... Alright, let's just try this and see. This may not go well, but let's try this and see. Okay, so Vlad now has 3 Graveguard halberds, 3 spirit hosts, 3 regular Graveguard, Blood Knights, Black Knights, Lances, and Barding, and then just Black Knights, Fell Bats, Corpse Cart, Bale Fire, and Corpse Cart, Unholy Lodestone. Okay, Immortality. So this is casualty experience gain for all Bloodline units. Oh, this is all Bloodline stuff, which I have not really even scratched the surface of. So let's do... Oh, the other thing, real quick. How do I even get Bloodline units? Did they just show up? Maybe. So, anyway, blood is power, income from cities, vampiric corruption and control. Oh, that actually is not too bad. So let's go with blood is power, because that might help buff my Black Knights. Blood Knights? Black Knights. Black Knights Barding. There's so many different things. And then I'm thinking I might go after the Empire. Okay, so this would give me Vargeist, Morngulls, Vargulf, but I feel like I was starting to build that in Sylvania. Here, yeah. So that gives me minus to control. This gives me income. Corruption is helping. The provincial instability is rough. 1,500. And 1,500. I think I'm gonna like focus on trying to beef up Southern Sylvania. Northern Sylvania. What's this? Income and upkeep. Alright, I'm gonna hold off because... what's the worst that could happen? Okay. So money's not super great, but now I have Vlad with what I feel like is a better army because I've got mostly Graveguard. I feel like that's just a straight upgrade over skeletons, which are a straight upgrade over zombies, unless you're Helmengorst. But, and some cavalry will help. And I have the Fellbats. I probably should get another unit of Fellbats, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to keep the one. And then I don't know if I just pull the trigger and go after Franz. I'm nervous about that because I can't build armies very fast. Like, I went over this a little bit, and the other one is I feel like Grimhammer makes it more difficult to just raise quick armies as Vlad. But then what do I do? Who do I go after? Do I go after Averland? Do I mean, Ungrim's. Do I go after Draika? Franz. I mean, let's see. So Draika is... So Franz is ranked number 4. I'm ranked 12. I feel like that ranking is not right. Draika's 70. So she's probably the better one to go after. But like I said, I just get nervous going after her. Because I've played as her and she's pretty strong.
It is done.
I'm probably not going to be able to... Yeah, I can't get there. I'm going to take attrition. So let's go right up to the corner here. And I'll have this guy tag along. I can't really afford to get too many more units, although I could... Let's move up here and see what I can raise. I think it's going to be the same because I'm in the same province, but... I can only raise like 1 unit unless I can't even afford the regiment of renown. So I can afford, well, I could get a couple units if it's zombies. Oh yeah, I can't, I have insufficient funds for these. So let's see, I could get 1 bat, 1 dog, 1 skeleton, or multiple zombies. Probably... You know what? I'm just going to hold off for right now. I don't think a couple units of zombies is going to make that much difference. So, focus on building my buildings instead. Now, Essen is destroyed. I don't know if that is... I don't think there's Skaven around here. There are beastmen in the area, but I didn't see any corruption coming from Essen, so I think it is truly just ruins. Except now I just realized I probably won't have money to settle it. But maybe it's not even a good thing to settle it. Maybe I should focus more on my 2 provinces now and not try to expand too much. Just go around sacking things to get more money. I don't usually play that way, so maybe it's worth a shot. I feel like we're throwing convention out the window with this campaign. I'm not playing it the way I normally would. Alrighty, so how to do this? He does like that I like Zufbar, but he doesn't like the Barrel Legion. Makes sense. And he's got aversion, and that commandment is making it so that the Empire hates me. Alright, so let's see here. I think if I move up, I don't have enough money to settle Essen. Yeah, do nothing. I can still go into this stance. I think we're going to have to just turtle in this stance. Which is basically my camping. Immune to most attrition. So, yeah, Draika. And she's got multiple armies. Oh, she's got Quadil. I hate that AI gets to just start out with them, I feel like. So, let's see. Vampire. I want to spread corruption. I don't know if that's really proccing yet, but it's the goal. So this is income and control. And this is income and control and wine. So we'll go with that. Now, Draca is the closest to non-aggression with me, but that doesn't mean anything because I've had factions that seemingly were on fairly good terms with me that suddenly turn around and declare war, so I don't trust it. Although I don't know my two armies up against Draca, she is so difficult to kill, and the Treekin, at least when I've played as Draca, are very, they like just don't take damage. Okay, so we've got Ellen Delling the Forgotten is heading off that way. I'm about to open up a real big can of worms, I think, going after Draca. But at this point, I have resigned myself to the fact that if things don't play out well, it's okay. Okay, so Dauntless Fury. Oh, interesting. If it's higher than effect increases with time spent engaged in melee. Okay, 150 seconds. Armor piercing weapon damage up to 25%, melee attack up to plus 15 duration. Oh, wow. So what's this? Within the mists of your domain lies a decrepit manor, its walls whispering of betrayal and unending hatred. The Baron who lingers there sends a message etched in blood, offering his fealty in exchange for vengeance on those who betrayed him. His hatred is potent, but his loyalty may be as fragile as his crumbling estate. So exact his revenge. So it's like a buff, but I lose a Night Court Supremacy. Heart of Desolation. Enemy Winds of Magic Power Reserve, Vampire Corruption, Assault of Stone, and Doom and Darkness. Oh, they keep giving me good... They keep giving me good items, but the Night Court Supremacy I feel like is important. And this isn't really bad, so I'm going to exact his revenge. Oh! Got more Confederation happening here.
I am invincible. Enchant. Unstoppable.
So, I feel like I need to just pull the trigger and go after Draca. This is gonna stink. But it's either her or Franz. She's at war with Ungrim, so that might keep Ungrim off my tail.
If you think it is wise.
I wonder if...
My Slayer oath would have me kill you where you stand, but I am also a king, so I'll...
Okay. So, yeah. Yeah.
Shed their blood.
So he's retreating into the Vampire Lands. I don't know. I'm not going to be able to reinforce him, but at least I can get these guys out of... Oh, but he's in the wrong stance, so he can reinforce.
Night march.
And Vlad will get outside of attrition. Okay, decisive victory, low casualties. Fighting against a treeman. So he's got Malevolent Dryad bows. Oh, that must be new with... Stop it. That's got to be new with Grimhammer because those don't exist. So now you've got Draca that can have bows. It's kind of crazy. Okay, and didn't take too much damage. Is this worth? I'm gonna take the dark magic. All right.
Bow before me.
So now I can go hang out near Waldenhof. And Rudiger. Oh, he's got to go the long way. That's dumb. But he could recruit some good units. Oh, I do like Mourngulls and Vargeists. Oh, but they've got a Vargulf. Do I want the Vargulf more than the Mourngulls? Kinda. Alright, and then Vlad leveled up a little bit, at least. Can I put this? Yeah, razor standard. Okay.
King of darkness.
What are we going to do with Vlad? So I had been doing this because I was working towards lightning strike, but that's taking a long time. So now I'm wondering if I should just try to buff up his stats. His personal stats. Yeah, let's give him melee defense.
All shall know me. And
Okay, Isabella. I'm trying to get over to Winds of Death. So let's do... So Gauge of Nagash upgraded. That is the magic missiles. Raised Dead is Skeleton Warriors. Do Raised Dead. And then for her, we'll do another Penumbral Pendulum. Because in the right circumstances, that's pretty nice. Okay, Jade Custodians. Take as much trade as I can with people who aren't obviously going to be my enemy. All right.
yes.
So let's see how Draca comes after me. It would be great if I could lure her to me, but I have a feeling I'm going to have to go after her in her territory. Which is not going to go well for me. Because vampires in the woods definitely don't have the same battle map effects as wood elves in the woods. But she's also at Ungrim, so I feel like she's going to be coming this direction. The other thing that stinks, though, is that she can use the world roots and just tunnel underneath the, like, river. Meanwhile, I have to take the long way, so that also kind of stinks. Alrighty. Should I give Vargeist to Vlad instead of the Fellbats? I kind of want to do that. They're pretty fast. They're not as fast as the Fellbats, but they're still pretty darn fast. And then, do I want Vargulf instead of a cavalry? I think I'm going to leave the Vargulf with Rudiger for right now.
Vlad von Carstein.
And then again, just kind of turtle these guys up and get ready to march. Now, I want to be careful because I want to be cost effective with some of this. So, I mean, the bats are pretty cheap. The zombies are super cheap. I only have 3 slots left, though. So, oh! Are we ready with... Yes. So, can I get another vampire? So, I have a Shadows vampire, so a Death vampire would be helpful. Diplomatic relations with all factions. Feral Rage. I don't know what that is. Sharpened Fangs. Wow, I'm not in love with either of those. Transfuser. Casualty replenishment rate. Recovery. Oh. And bleed. Oh. Insatiable. I like... Huge Herata. Von Messinghoff. Huge Herata. Alright, well, she's going to come over here and...
All shall know me.
She might go into Vlad's army, or she could go into Rudiger's army for right now
I
to
will alone.
buff him up. So that leaves me with a choice. Do I want to get, like, Morngul's? Master Ambusher. I'm not great at ambushing. Or get a Graveguard. Might... Or just go with a full Crypt Ghouls stack, because I could get 2 of those. And then that would leave me a slot. Okay, alright, well. Oh, shoot. We have no money now.
Better be important.
So that's going to be interesting. Alrighty then. So I may have to
Darkness.
be very careful. Okay, so we'll do Melkoths, replenish troops, and then Smoke and Mirrors and Penumbral Pendulum. Oh boy. Oh boy. I've never seen my bank account so low. I may have gotten a little a little carried away with the recruiting. So if I need to drop off some of those crypt ghouls, it's not going to hurt anything, I don't think. Ooh, Elspeth von Draken. That's fun. She's probably going to come attack me. Alright, and there's Drika. If I could fight a big battle against Drika, that would certainly help. But I'm a coward and I would want to auto-resolve it, even though it should be something I fight manually. It's like the complete reverse of my Drika campaign where I like obliterated Vlad.
Ready.
Okay, so
Yes, my
let's get her in Rudiger's
That's
army.
macabre.
My only saving grace is that Quadil isn't in here. So she does have Candle, and she's got a bunch of Malevolent Dryads. I don't see any aspects on them. She does have these Bow Dryads, which shouldn't exist. The Malevolent Treeman is not cool. Yeah, so this is going to be rough. Especially because the Treeman, I feel like, could just solo me.
The von Carstein.
Alright, so let's put him... We're going to put them in these stances. Because, again, I'm just turtling them together.
Wielder
Elspeth
of the pale scythe.
may be coming after me, or she may be going after Essen. She may want to settle Essen. Okay.
The world.
So right now I'm just going to hang out there. Because the one army can't move, and I don't want to take Vlad too far away from his buddy. Okay. It would certainly help me out a lot if Elspeth would go after Drika as well. Take Drika's wrath, and then I could go take Nackenhoff. See what I mean? I knew she was going to settle at Essen. And now I'm going to be trespassing to get to Drika. Huh. I'm going to have to just camp out in Elspeth's territory. She's not going to like that. Drika's just hanging out, so. I can't get there. I'm going to have to. These territories are not good enough to go up against Drika. So I'm going to have to turtle still. Elspeth is improving. But she very likely is going to declare war on me after I
Sleep is for the
trespass on her. Listen, I'm just trying to get from point A to point B. It's not my fault you came in and sniped that territory, okay? Also, I just looked and my money situation's even worse. That's not ideal. Will I be able to take Draka at more time? 2 treemen? 2? I don't think my armies are going to be able to do that. I don't think so. Where's Ungrim when you need him? Who is he fighting? He needs to come fight Drika. Now, if I could just get Drika to come fight me, even then, that might not even be good, though. But yeah, fighting Drika and that garrison. Oh, Ungrim's not looking so good. It's not going to be good. You turd nugget, Drika. I swear. That's such a far distance to go. I feel like there's some sort of cheat with campaign movement, because that just seems really dumb. Oh, and there goes Zufbar. He doesn't like that I declared war on Draka. This is where it all goes downhill. How am I still taking attrition? What? Oh, because I have no money. Yeah, that's bad. Our coffers are empty. Listen, what do the dead need with?
and tremble. They will know on death.
Okay, decisive victory. I'm gonna loot and occupy it so I can get out of this funk. And
Bloodline calls.
I could get back to Waldenhof, but Drika is ambushing, and that's gonna destroy my
Yes.
my army, because there's no way this guy is going to be able to take her. And he can't get to Nagenhof, so it's better just to turtle him with Vlad. I will probably lose territory over here. It wouldn't surprise me if I do. I'm not going to repair it for right now because I feel like that's a waste. Alright, Brass Cleaver is better than Sword of Striking. Sword. Good heavens. Give her that. Gravedigger. Okay. So, Isabella. Do evasion. I'm going to give you the final penumbral pendulum. It's going to be like Shadowcaster versus Shadowcaster with up against Draika. Alright, let's do some melee attack too. Alright. Baleful rituals. Oh, I need spread vampire. Oh gosh, it's going to take me forever to get there. I thought it was just going to be a quick little turnaround. Alright, so everybody's mad at me because I declared war on Draika. Draika wants peace now. I mean, we just got started. She's gonna wreck me. She's gonna wreck my home. I just hope that maybe I can withhold her at Drakenhof. Because I don't even have money to pop up an army there, which is what I normally would do. Just pop in a lord and a bunch of free raised dead units and then you're good. It's not gonna work here, I don't think so.
On thy knees.
Okay, so she wants peace, but if she doesn't get peace, she's probably just gonna take another... No, I'm surprised she didn't take another territory. Waldenhof is on fire. Also, I did discover a trickster cult in one of my areas, so that's fun. Be gone. Okay, so she's ambushing, but where? It says I can see her, but I don't know where.
All shall know me and tremble.
Do you think that with both of my guys I could take... Yeah, I should be able to, right?
To the shadows. The von Carstein.
Oh, Drake is over
I will
here.
teach you the meaning of respect.
What's this? So, leadership, melee attack. Put that on Isabella, and then that on her. Alright, so let's occupy Draika's place.
More sleep shine.
Sweet. So, Talisman of Endurance will be nice on Vlad.
Drown in blood.
And then spell resistance, I guess, can just go to Isabella. Alright, skills. I want Wind of Death. Magical reserves is going to be important, but for right now I want what I want. Okay, so Lore Master, Lore of Vampires, cooldown. Oh, okay, so that's for his own spells, which I don't think I'm going to go down that line right yet. Let's do melee attack. Okay. Now, I could build up something. Let's see, Southern Sylvania. What do I want to do here? Do I want to try to make Sylvania income goes down? That's going to hurt. This is income generated. But Eschen... If I do this, though, I'm in danger of going bankrupt again, so I might just wait. Since it seems like Draika has moved on, I'm going to repair Waldenhof, but I don't want to spend any more money other than that, although I could repair Griffinwood. And I'm going to just hold off right there. So... this is a buff to me. This is a debuff to growth, but casualty replenishment income, control, vampire corruption, growth, and control. I feel like I'm going to just stick it on this one for right now. Okay. So I thought, why do I feel like I keep losing Night Court Supremacy? I might be losing my mind. Do I not want... Okay, so let me read this because I don't think I read this before. Can you only ever have one Night Court Supremacy? Battle Healing Cap, character experience gain, Binding Winds of Blood, passive increased speed. Okay, so Night Court Supremacy at 0. Here's leadership, melee attack, and defense. Plus 10% miscast, base chance. Oh. Oh, Battle Healing Cap minus 25%. That's not ideal, but... I guess there's... It's not necessarily bad to have any of them. I was thinking that you had to build it up, but I would have chosen other options if that were the case. Okay, so looks like Elspeth is dealing with some Festus issues over there. She's got a little bit of plagues going on. Draika is down to 1 territory, I think. I wouldn't be surprised if she tries to take back... Oh, Mordheim. That wasn't going to be a win, so it's fine. Did she raise it? I can't tell. I thought there was like a skull banner there, but it may have just been my banner. I'm not sure. Oh, no, she just sacked it. Taking 59 with her. Oh, no, Draika, how dare you? Okay, so... Oh, this guy's gotten a name. Bitterbark, and he's got Quadil in there, too, so lovely. But she's lost a bunch of her dryads, and... she's not at full health, so if I can move this guy up to reinforce, Vlad's gonna go after her. She's gonna run away. How far can she run? Stop running! Okay, this guy's gonna be able to get this far in this stance, and then Vlad's gonna go after her. Oh, I guess he still wasn't reinforcing. Close victory, medium casualties. So I kind of want to fight this because I want to see if I can do better on a map battle. And I mean, Draco with like half health units is probably the best I'm going to get. So even though it's close victory, medium casualties, I'm going to end it here. I'm going to save, and we're going to just see if I can salvage my map battle skills with Vlad somehow against Draca. It's going to be interesting because I feel like, I don't know. I'm not sure how this is going to go, but we'll see. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you'll come back and see me in the next one.